Are you looking to buy a beat from a producer, but you don't understand the licensing terms? Well, you came to the right video. My name is Trav from WeGotBeats.com, and we're going to get into this. So, if you go to WeGotBeats.com, well, first, some background. I got an email the other day. I'm not going to share with you the guy or his email, but basically, he was confused on, the licensing on the beats. He's like, if I buy a $24 MP3 from you, a $25 MP3 from you, what can I do with it? Can I put it on YouTube without it being flagged by you? Can I put it on Instagram? Can I put it on Apple, SoundCloud, CD Baby? What can I do with it? This is what this whole video is about, okay? Now, every producer is going to be different. So I'm going to show you some, how to go about looking into it. But I hope you go to WeGotBeats.com, buy some beats from us. We're trying to make this as transparent as possible. So if you like our beats, go ahead and buy them. And we're going to show you how our licensing terms, for example, is going to be. So go to WeGotBeats.com. We're on the site. Let's scroll down. Now, every producer's site should have their licensing terms under their beat store, or somewhere around here on the page. If you don't see that, it's kind of iffy, all right? Probably want to send them my money, okay, because you need to know what you're getting. Now, every producer is going to be different. You're going to see a lot of non-exclusive licensing, premium lease, all these different terms. What I have found in my years of selling beats is that you got to break it down simple, all right? So if you break it down simple, that's how we got into selling, just doing our licensing terms based on the file type, because it's a lot easier to get your mind wrapped around the file type instead of all this technical jargon of contracts and, oh, is this person gonna screw me? Oh, I gotta make sure everything's perfect. That's why we broke it down like this. All right, so you can get the MP3 file off of WeGotBeats for $24.99. You can get the high quality WAV file for $47. You can get the track outs for $97, or you can get exclusive rights. So basically, I'm going to show you what to look for, all right, and what you're getting. Now, first things first, I want you to understand something. When you go and buy a beat, you're not actually going and buying a beat, all right? I know that's like mind-blowing. I mean, it blew my mind first time I heard it. You mean I'm not buying the beat? No, you're not buying the beat. You are buying permission. You are licensing the beat from the producer who made it so that you have permission to use it, okay? But it's still the producer's beat, okay? So you're buying permission to use it. That's the real value in buying a beat instead of just downloading it or whatnot. So how we got ours set up at WeGotBeats.com, okay, is you can actually view the sample licensing if you just click the button, all right? So you click that, it's going to load this up, and you can actually look at a sample license. You can read this through yourself. You can bring it to your attorney, bring it to your lawyer. It's a very, very, very straightforward licensing terms, all right? Like, I could read this and completely understand it, okay? So what you're getting, all right, if I was to sell you a beat, all right, let's just say you are the licensee. That means you bought the beat. You bought the license. All right. That makes you the licensee. Me selling you the beat I would be the licensor. I would be licensing the beat to you. All right. So that's the first thing. Okay. The person selling the beat is the licensor, and the person buying the beat is the licensee. Okay. So the first section says master recording. The licensor, me, hereby grants the licensee the right to record vocal and or instrumental synchronization to any or all parts of the instrumental. The licensee understands that their non-exclusive usage of the instrumental is limited to one new composition, and if the licensee wishes to use this instrumental in other compositions, then the licensee must obtain another license. So that means you can't do remixes. You can't make one song and then say, oh, this song's dope, I'm gonna get these 3 features on it, and we're gonna make a new song and drop that and use the same license. You'd have to buy a new license to do that. Okay, so that's the first thing. All right, and this is all like these licenses are bare bones like templates for producers. So if you're seeing this from WeGotBeats, you're pretty much going to see this wherever you go. All right, so that's the first thing. One license for every new composition. All right, The licensee also agrees to refrain from editing the instrumental that is being licensed in the agreement by changing the arrangement of the instrumental or removing any melodies, instruments, drum programming, or sounds that may be contained within the instrumental. So that means you can't just go in and fuck with shit, alright? And try to do this and do that. Here at We Got Beats, we're a little bit lenient on that, but we don't appreciate it, alright? That's, I mean, you like the beat, you know. Now, if you got exclusive rights, we'll give you a little bit more leeway with that, but this is just so that you understand what you're getting yourself into. You're buying the license. You're buying the permission to use the beat. You're not buying the beat, okay? So under the master recording section, it's one composition per license, okay? So you can make one song, release one song, all right? The other thing is you can't fuck with the beat and edit the beat and do a whole bunch of crazy shit to the beat that I sold you. Okay, which moves us down to profitable distribution. Okay, the licensee, the person buying the beat, is limited to distributing one version of the master recording for profitable use. All right, one license per, composition. All right. The licensee is limited to a distribution of 2,500 copies of the master recording, which can be distributed on any kind of recording medium, including but not limited to compact discs, DVDs, VHS, etc., etc., etc. This agreement is valid until the granted 2,500 copies, profitable copies, are used, or until the end of the licensor's author's life. In that case, it would pass on to my estate. So basically what that's telling you is that by buying this license, by buying this permission, making one version of the master recording, all right, you can sell it up to 2,500 times, okay? That means you're selling it. That means you are profiting from it, okay? That's what that means. You can put it on a CD, you can put it on Apple, you can put it on SoundCloud, you can put it on these different sites, all right? But notice there's no streaming revenue. We Got Beats retains the streaming and royalty rights from that, okay? So I want this to be clear, and this doesn't just go for We Got Beats, all right? This goes for any producer. If you don't buy beats from We Got Beats, that's fine, but every producer is going to basically have these same terms. So you need to understand what you're getting yourself into when you're buying a beat online, all right? And it's really not that complicated. People want to make it more complicated and fearful than it is. It's really not that deep, but you need to understand what you're getting yourself into and what you're actually purchasing. And I see that's what one of the main drivers of people not taking that plunge into either selling beats or buying them. They kind of get held up by this thing. This is where most of the questions are. Now, every producer is going to be different in terms of profitable copies, okay? So you need to look at their sample license, their terms, and decide, if that's good for you. But at We Got Beats, for MP3s, it's 2,500 profitable copies, all right? That means you selling your song, not streaming, not you collecting royalties off the streaming or mechanical rights or none of that, all right? It's you selling your composition, all right? That's what that means, all right? Ownership. Let's go down to ownership. Ownership. The licensor, me selling the beat, maintains 100% full rights, copyright, and ownership of the instrumental, and can continue to sell it non-exclusively and or exclusively. So basically, if you were to purchase this beat non-exclusively, all right, I can continue to sell it over and over and over again. If someone comes back to me and say, hey, I want exclusive rights, well, I can sell them exclusive rights. It's all good, your license will still be valid, all right, but you can't just, you sold me that, and then, how are you going to sell the exclusive rights to the beat that you sold me, for a non-exclusive? Well, I can do that under this contract, and this is why we're going over this video, so you understand this. The licensee has neither the right nor authority to sell or license the instrumental, whether in whole or part to another party. I got a text message. I might not be able to find this, but I got a text message a few weeks ago. I was pretty mad about this. because I was like, really, this is what we're doing now? They basically said, see, I can't even find it right now, but they were basically wanting to license a beat from me and then resell the beat. That's wrong. You can't do that. You can't buy the beat from me at $24 and then go off and sell the beat like it was your own. You can't do that. All right, that's wrong. So this is what these licenses are here to do. They're here to protect the licensee, and they're here to protect the licensor. And these are very straightforward, and they protect us. All right, so don't be so fearful about doing this, but also do your homework before buying a beat. Okay. Let's see, where were we? In the event another individual purchases exclusive rights to your licensed instrumental, you will retain your non-exclusive rights under the limitations listed in this agreement and until these terms have been fulfilled. All right, so like I was saying before, if you purchase the non-exclusive rights to one of my beats and then someone comes and purchases the exclusive rights, you're both covered. You're both fine. You can both, do your thing. You're both your licenses are taken care of. All right, you don't have to worry about nothing. Credit: the licensee must give production credit to the licensor, me, for any and all distributed material. This can be done verbally through recorded vocals on the master recording, and licensor must be included and given credit. All right, so there has to be credit given on the song that you produce. You either got to shout out WeGotBeats. That's why we keep that single tag in the WeGotBeats instrumentals. So, if you buy the MP3, you will sometimes find that we got one single tag there at the beginning. It's not distracting or anything, but it's just there to make sure that we get our credit where we deserve, because it's in the license. The licensor reserves the right to keep an audio signature at the beginning of all non-exclusive instrumentals. So just like what I was talking about, I can keep that single tag in there under this license. The licensor reserves the right to place instrumental and or master recording on format of his choosing by receiving this contract, blah blah blah, and then basically, that's the license. That's it. All right, now was that something so scary and fear producing? It's really not. I mean, that's why we keep these sample licenses on our site. And I think every producer, if you're a producer, you need to find a way of getting these PDFs on your site, because people need to see this. It's only right for them to see this. You can go here and click and see each one of these. All right, see, this is pretty much the same standard license as the one I just read for MP3s, except you're getting the high quality WAV file with your purchase, and you're getting extra profitable copies. Okay, but everything else is the same. All right, everything's the same. So I hope this video has cleared some stuff up for you. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, because you want to be seeing this content as soon as it's released. Make sure you go to travgotbeats.com, wegotbeats.com. Take care.